Well, locally, if you're driving in the district today, pay close attention to those bus lanes starting this morning. If you block those bus lanes with your car, you could find a ticket in the mail. It's phase 2 of the district's enforcement plan. To walk you through what you can do and you can't do, Jess Arnold joins us live from Northeast DC. And Jess, these tickets are coming from the cameras that DC has been installing, right?
Yeah, and these cameras are actually mounted on the buses. So inside the bus, they can see through that front windshield. And that's where that partnership between the Department of Transportation and WMATA comes in. So the buses, have the cameras that capture those videos. However, it's the Department of Transportation that issues those signs, and it has to do with these bus lanes that we're giving you a look at now. And you're not allowed to be driving, standing in them. There are certain distances you have to keep from these buses. Now, if DDOT determines that what you were doing was illegal, you can get a $100 fine in the mail, and this phase 2 enforcement starts today. So they started on November 15th with issuing some tickets if you were within bus zones, and zones are the areas that are along the curb within 80 feet of the approach side and 20 feet of the departure side of the bus stop flag. And then today begins those fines if you are in the bus lane. So you're going to be wanting to look out for that red paint that's on the ground. There are specific signs that tell you when you can and cannot be there, because typically there are specific times that you can and cannot drive there. So once again, DDOT will be in charge of issuing these fines. They will get that video that those cameras that are mounted on the buses capture, showing what the potential violation is. It'll also have a picture of your license plate. And if they determine that it was a violation, they say it will be an employee looking at this, reviewing this footage, then it will be issued to you and you'll get that in the mail. Now, of course, it costs money to install all of these cameras. So coming up at 6, we're going to talk about the funding, how much WMATA is putting in, how much DDOT is putting in, and how many cameras we're looking at throughout the city. For now, though, I'll send it back to you.
Jess, I want you to hang with me for a second, because I am literally so nervous about this. You know, when you're going to make a right and you see the bus lane, so does that mean I just go all the way out and I cut across a lane to make a right, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you're allowed to, I know what you're talking about. In turns, you are allowed to make, that's kind of one of the exceptions. So that's where, if they get a video of you in the lane, they see that you were making a turn from that lane, then they said that counts as being okay. But you're not supposed to be just driving all the way down those red lanes that you see.
Okay, good, because I cannot afford another ticket right now. Jess, thank you so much for that clarification. I appreciate you.